The decision to drop Shubman Gill from India's T20 squad for the upcoming 2026 World Cup is still one that is sending shockwaves in the cricketing community, not because of Gill's performances being so good that he was undroppable, but the fact that he was seemingly anointed as the next in waiting. But given the form has been so underwhelming, he ended up having to make way, whether forcefully or reluctantly or in any other manner. But that decision has gone down well with a lot of fans. A lot of people have been in agreement with it. And another person who is sharing that sentiment is former India cricketer Harbhajan Singh, who actually lauded the selection committee led by Ajit Agarkar for making a very bold call. This is what he had to say on it. He said that I give Ajit Agarkar and the management a 10 out of 10. It must have been tough to leave out Shubman Gill, but it's not the end for him. And he's not entirely wrong. One of the reasons this is seen as such a big call is because Gill was basically anointed as this next in line for the captaincy. He'd already been made Test captain as well as ODI captain in 2025. And being named vice captain of the T20 team was basically a sign that you'd be making him an all-format captain once this World Cup was done and dusted. However, the fact that he was dropped means that at least temporarily those plans have been put on hold, because there's an acknowledgement that whilst you'd like Gill to be an all-format player, the performances in the shortest format just haven't quite held up. Now, that's not to say he can't be a good T20 batter. He's proven it previously in international cricket, and particularly in the IPL, where he has been a fairly good batter for the Gujarat Titans and, of course, captains them as well. So, should this be seen as some sort of a major setback? Potentially no, because it is worth noting that the chief selector as well as skipper Suryakumar Yadav were keen to stress on the fact that Gill, one of the main reasons he'd been dropped was due to combination issues. They felt that with having Sanju at the top, it made no sense having Gill as the backup opener or even first choice, because again, Abhishek had to be playing, right? So it was simply a straight shootout between Gill and Sanju, and since Sanju won out, you needed another backup keeper to him, which meant a top order wicket-keeper batter in Ishan. Kishan got the call-up, which meant that Gill unfortunately ends up sitting out. However, this doesn't mean that this is the end for him. And in fact, it's something that Harbhajan himself went on to say on the host broadcasters. He said that this is a small setback, but he will learn from it. He is a mature captain and player. He should use this as motivation to become even better. Now, obviously, with Gill, the T20 player, he's seen as something of an anchorish kind of a player. Could this be something that works as a motivation for him to go out there and actually become more aggressive, use his natural stroke play in more innovative manners? Absolutely. There's no two ways about it. We know he's a talented player, very easy on the eye, passes the eye test. It's just that his performances have often been on the slower side of things, and even when he's tried to up the ante, hasn't quite worked. Is it something that he could learn in the near future, though? Sure, why not? We've seen technically correct players sometimes embrace the aggressiveness. We're looking at you, Joe Root. But is that something that can happen immediately? Again, there's no answer to it. But it is nice to see Harbhajan backing Gill anyway, because again, as he says, this is a small setback and it doesn't seem like it's the end. It does seem like the team still wants Gill to be part of the team eventually. It's just that now is not the moment. But what are your thoughts, and what is it that Harbhajan had to say both on the immediate dropping as well as his long-term options? Let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget, as always, to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.